Okay, all right. So this is example of how we example of question when you need to simplify the Boolean expression using a K-map. Okay, now we go to the first question. Okay, which is y equals to ab dot c bar plus abc plus a bar dot b bar dot c. So what you need to do? Okay, so you identify the input. How many input variables that you have in this expressions? You have three. So therefore, you have to using to the power of three input variables. Okay, ataupun using three variable k map. So in order before you map each of particular input variables, okay, you need to draw the k-maps. Okay, so when you draw the three variables of k-maps, what you need to do is you have to know that they have 8 cells and they have 4 columns. Okay, for representing for each cell. Okay, so you have 4 columns which is represented by a bar dot b bar, a bar dot b, a b and dot a dot b bar. Jangan salah yang ni kena hafal lah. And then you have a row of c bar and c. And the level of the cell, okay, kena label nombor dia sebab nombor dia ordering dia tak sama. Okay, so you have a for example for start with 0, 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5 cell will be at the fourth column and 6, 7 will be at the third column. So that's why you kena label sebab nanti kalau tak you akan salah. Okay, so once you dah label and organize you punya uh, three variable k map, then after that baru you transform each particular input variables that represent in a map the each input variable punya notation dekat dalam k maps. Okay, for example here we have ab dot c bar. So ab dot c bar, so go to ab, so we have ab here and you have c bar you on here. Okay, and then you have ab dot c, so ab dot c kat sini. Alright, and then you have a bar dot b bar, a bar dot b bar and c. Okay, and c. Right, now what you need to do is after you're already done put the logic one for each particular group of expression for each of the given expression ni, then what you need to do is you kena draw the loops. Okay, so this is a three variable k map. So bila dia three variable k map ni biasanya we start with the biggest loop. So biggest loop dia lah 4. Okay, dia tak boleh 8 lah. Okay, 4 of the loop of the adjacent cell of logic 1 ataupun 4 draw loops of 1. Okay, therefore dekat sini, so you don't have a 4, you only have a 2. Okay, so we draw the 2. Okay, ini 1. Okay, dan ini tak boleh buat apa-apa lah. So there's no partner kat sini. Alright, so therefore we have to nak tak nak kita kena ambil lah. We have to take this particular expression. Okay, then after you already draw the loops, okay, now we express each loops tersebut. Okay, for this particular ni, okay, kita dah dapat they on AB column and they on C bar and C punya row. So dia dah on dua-dua C bar and C. So C bar and C dah neutral. Jadi you punya expression ni adalah A dot B. Okay, so for this one you no choice. Okay, you have to on all these column and row. A dot B bar and C. So your answer should be y equals to A dot B plus A bar B bar C. Okay, so this is how you simplify your punya expression using K-map. Okay, itu kalau 3 variables. How about the 4 variables? Okay, kalau kita tengok 4 variables here. Okay, so for these 4 variables, since we have a bracket here, okay, so you can expand it. Okay, so before you expand it, okay, kita prepare the punya K-map table. So they have 4 variables of K-maps. Okay, so four variable K-maps ni, you have 2 to the power of 4, we have 16 cells. So 16 cells, we have 4 columns and 4 rows. Okay, so 4 columns, okay, represented by A bar dot B bar, A bar dot B, A dot B bar, A dot B, A dot B bar. Okay, and for the row is represented by C bar D dot D bar, C bar dot D, C D and C D bar. Okay, yang ni kena hafal lah kalau boleh. And then the ordering of the cell also will be different, and that's why you have to label. Okay, so for the first column, you start with the 0, 0, 1, 2 at the fourth column, 3 at the third column or third row. And then 4 will be the second column, 5 and 6 will be at the fourth column, and 7 will be at the third column. And 8 will be at the fourth column, 9, 10 will be at the fourth column, fourth row, and 11 will be at the third row. And 12 will be at the third column. And then 12, 13, 14 will be at the fourth row. Okay, and 15 will be at the third row. Okay, so once you dah organize you punya and label you punya cell, okay, in 4 variable K maps, then baru you expand your expression. So you have A bar, B bar, C bar, D bar plus A bar B plus A B C bar plus D bar. Okay, so you dah expand it. So now you draw the logic of mind that represent by each particular of input, okay, variable dalam Boolean expression ni. So therefore it is A bar, B bar, C bar, D bar. So A bar, B bar, C bar, D bar. So this is the first column and the first row. And then for A bar B, so A bar B, and here is the second column, okay, you on dia. Tapi dia nak A bar dot B saja. So kita kena on semua column of A bar dot B. So that yang ini dia jadi neutral, jadi satu. So that you only get the A bar dot B as what you as given in the expression. Okay, and then you have A, B, C bar. So A, B, okay, this column A, B, right, and then dia nak C bar. So C bar only this row, these two row. So you kena on A dot B and then first and second row. Okay, at the column of A dot B. So that kenapa? Sebab dia nak A, B, C bar. So A, B, C bar you kena on here sebab C bar only under this row. Okay, and then bila ada this row, okay, you kena on. Dan bila you on, D bar and D ni akan mati. So you akan dapat A, B, C bar. Okay, next adalah D bar. Okay, so bila kita tengok D bar macam ni, you have only one independent, you only have one input variables with the notation here. So you boleh agak dia melibatkan the biggest one, okay, dalam you punya K-map. So you have a D bar. So kalau untuk D bar, you ada only dekat mana? Okay, so for D bar, you akan ada dekat sini dan juga sini. Yang ni tak adalah sebab dia tak ada D bar kan? Sebab dia nak D bar kan? So bila dia dekat D bar, row, okay, so dia ada involve A bar, B bar? Tak ada. So kita on semua, okay, for C bar, so that you dapat C bar, D bar, and then you on here, here and here. Okay, so that bila you cantumkan balik, you matikan C bar and C, you dah got D bar. Yang ini dengan yang ni. Yang ni. Ni maksud saya. Okay, yang ni. Yang ini dengan yang ini. Okay, is belong to this the D bar. Okay, sebab yang ni berlibatkan yang ni. Yang ni memang habis satu. Sebab dia nak D bar je. So, yang ni kita on habis satu. Lepas tu, C bar and C kita boleh hapuskan. and then you got D bar. Okay, dengan syarat kita on ni lah sebab kita boleh cantumkan dia sini. Okay, so once you already draw the logic one for that represent for each particular input variables in the given expression. So now what you need you to do is you to draw the loops. Okay, so bila you draw the loops, okay, yang kita satu loops ni kita dah dapat which is 8. Okay, because when you use the most biggest loop, okay, in the 4 variables, okay, so maknanya you will get only one input variable. Okay, jadi kita dah dapat satu dah, which is here, and then we have another one, okay, 8. So kita dah 8, ada lagi 8 tak? Tak ada dah. Okay, so we have 4 here, kat sini satu, and you have another one, okay, which is here. Okay, kalau boleh kita ambil the biggest one. Okay, now when you already draw the punya loops, now kita write the expression for each particular loops. So yang ni tadi 8, kita dah dapat confirm is a D bar. Okay, for the 7 here, okay, the loops here, the expression is, so they're all on for each this column. Okay, draw dia habis dah. So dia jadi A bar dot B. Okay, and for the okay, so this particular purple, okay, so this 4, okay, so you can have A bar and A mati dah. Okay, this one mati. Okay, you got B. And for the row, they involve this C bar, D bar, and C bar, D. So we can terminate the D bar and D, and you got the C bar. So now your expression is become Y equals to A bar B plus B C bar plus D bar. Okay, so this is the simple Boolean expression for this given Boolean expression. So that's how the simple is